Luxury makeup is getting more and more expensive. So today I'm testing a full face of makeup under $20 to see if high-end makeup is even worth it anymore, especially on my oily textured skin. So if you love honest makeup reviews, budget-friendly products that actually perform, definitely subscribe to the channel. I test everything so you don't have to waste your money. Hello my precious jewels. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie. And if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm doing a full face of products that are $20 and under. Today I'm testing out these products to see, can they rival high-end products? Can we still get a beautiful luxury glam using products that are all $20 and below? If you are an affordable glam girly, or if you're a luxury glam girly that can sometimes substitute your luxury glam for affordable glam, then this is the video for you. Because we're going to test out these products today and see if we can get a luxury glam on an affordable dime. If this is something that you're interested in seeing, please stay tuned for the video. If you love a comparison video, it's not really comparison, but it is in a way. We're just not doing side by side. Then this is the video for you, if that makes sense. I washed my face. I put a milky toner on. I'm about to put some skincare on, so we're gonna use this e.l.f. Holy Hydration Triple Bounce Serum. I'm going to use this in place of my Lancome serum that I used. So usually I'd be using the Advanced Genifique by Lancome, but today we're using this serum from e.l.f., which I love. It works really good on my oily textured skin. The products look good on top of it and it lasts long. And then we're going to use this Bioma Photomucin Glow Serum Tri-Ceramide Complex Photomucin Panthenol Peptides, boosted skin barrier but better. And I'm going to show you what I would normally use instead of this. I actually like this Bioma Photomucin Serum. It's actually really good. On a normal day, I use this HCF by Lancome. It's the Hyaluronic Ferulic Serum and Vitamin C Serum. So I use that on my skin, but we're using this today. I'm going to show you that this glam is going to be just as good as a full face of high-end makeup. It gives a beautiful glow to the skin. Then I'm going to use this Holy Hydration Thirst Burst Drops, Dewy and Brightening 1% Hibiscus Complex and Niacinamide. So this gives glow and plumping to the skin. So to me, like, this would be these products together. So yeah, I love a good skincare regimen. It's nothing like skin prep before you do your makeup. It makes a major difference in the way your makeup shows up on your skin. Just look at the glow on that skin. Like, it doesn't get any better than that. It really does not. Like I said, we're doing a full face of makeup under $20. I'm gonna let this sit for a minute while I go over the products that we're gonna use today. I have these two NYX Professional Makeup Make 'em Wonder Soft Matte Buildable Foundations. We're gonna use one of these today. I'm not sure which one. I think that we're gonna use 35, because I think 36 was the one that I said was my perfect shade. And I'm also going to use one of my favorite palettes from Makeup Revolution. This is going to be like a more warm, bronzy kind of look. I'm excited to pull out this palette. I haven't used it in a minute. Then we have a bunch of other makeup that you've seen on the channel before, but these are all products that I love that are under 20 bucks, and they perform and they look as good as a high-end makeup product would. This is one of my favorite moisturizers, the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Water Gel with hyaluronic acid. I think I put too much. I want to get all around this eye area and have it as moisturized as possible. This is a really good moisturizer, guys. If you're looking for a moisturizer and your skin is oily and textured like mine is, this is very good for moisturizing and plumping your skin. I really like it. This is the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Chocolate Mousse. This is one of my favorite drugstore or affordable brow pencils. It never usually disappoints, and I hope because I'm saying that today that it still works. It's been a minute since I used it. It's a cute little pencil. It has a spoolie. This is the color Chocolate Mousse, and it looks like it's dried out. Is it going to work is the question. Let's see. This is gonna be a long video, guys, so if you want to pause right here and just go get a snack and come back, and I don't normally say that, but because we did skincare, we're doing brows and everything else, just because I want to show you everything that's under $20. Now, this pencil, I'm doing it like this because I just put the moisturizer on, and sometimes you you can't get it to show up when you have moisturizer that you just laid down. So I'm just filling it in like I'm using a crayon. So far so good. Sometimes I might use a brow gel at the end, but usually not, because usually once my makeup is done, I don't touch my makeup again. Like I don't touch my brows again. It's usually me having to put brows back on when I'm doing my makeup. I just haven't gotten that like meticulous where I don't touch the brows or the area when I'm putting foundation and stuff on. And my products that I use, they just come right off. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So that is our brows. Now we're just going to carve them out. I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place Prep and Prime shade number 2. Let me see. That's what it looks like. I forgot that you don't need a lot of this, and I only did like a little tiny drop, but I guess I didn't need as much as I put down. This is my area right here where everything creases, where that double lid is at right here. I'm always excited to play with makeup. It's been a minute since I used this palette by Revolution. This is the Revolution True Icon palette. The shades are really pretty, so we're gonna use this today. And the first thing we're going to do is find a shade to set our lids with. So I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And this palette is like $12. Do you see that pigment already? That is super pigmented. It's like a mauve brown. Love it already. And with the eye base on, it just makes it even better. This has like a purpley undertone. This brush is a Sigma E35 brush. If you guys like Sigma brushes, I want to say they have a sale going on. I don't know if it's going to be going on by the time I put this video up, but even if the sale is over, you still get 10% off if you use my code Julie P. Look at that. That is so gorgeous. I want to set that area right there first, because I noticed that a lot of times with my eye makeup, this area right here, it starts to crease after wear, you know, after some wear. So I was like, let me just remember to set that area. Now you don't necessarily have to use a shadow to set your lid. You could do a pressed powder. I just usually prefer to put a base color down and then go from there. This is so gorgeous. I'm gonna take this shade right here. None of these shades have names, and I'm just gonna tap that. Okay, no, that's too dark. Let's go back with this lighter shade, because I want to give some dimension to the eye, but I think it's like I already messed up because I put that dark shade there. Let's see if we can fix that. So I'm gonna do the same thing on this one, tip the darker shade and then go into the lighter shade. This is like a peachy tone, like a peachy pink tone. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that because I don't love it. All right, I'm gonna take this brush right here and I'm gonna go into this deep rust looking shade, and let's see if we can just get a little dimension here. So it's like a chocolate brown but rust kind of shade in my opinion, but I know I always tell you guys I am colorblind. I just want a little bit of dimension on this eye look. That's good. And we're just gonna take this and then just blend that out a little bit, just so we can have everything looking blended. Do you guys have any of these Revolution palettes like to me? I think I have all of them. They keep coming out with new ones, but I think I have like every shade. So this is a Morphe M332 eye blender. This is one of the newer brushes. All right, I'm gonna take this orangey shade and let's see. Oh, that's pretty. That is very pretty. Okay, I love that. I'm gonna take this brush right here made by Mitchell, and I'm gonna take this shade right here and put it in here. This is like a pinky kind of shade, but all of these shades that are in here, like you can mix them all and make them a look. That's why you put them in the palette. I do love the formula of these. They're very pigmented and creamy. I'm just taking the other side of the brush and just going in with that copper shade and just blending it in. So that is our eyes. I like them. I think they look really pretty. I'm going to use this Maybelline Infallible Flash Cat Eye liner. Let's see what it does. I like that. Let's see if we can get this other eye as nice as this eye. Let's see. I like this pen. It's actually pretty good. You know that Danessa Myricks is my favorite, but this is good. Okay, so I'm gonna use this Maybelline Grippy Serum up to 24-hour makeup gripping primer. Every time I use it, this is why the bottle is still full, I think it breaks me out. It could be just my skin acting temperamental, because it does that sometimes. So we're going to test it out today and see what this does. Because I see so many people swear by it. I said, I gotta just try it again, and maybe it's gonna work for me. Because I use a lot of products with niacinamide in it, and it don't break me out. So I don't know why this one would. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's a very grippy primer. That's what it says, and that's what it is. Oh yeah, you see that? Definitely grippy. I like that bronzy pink look. So our eyes are looking good so far. Our primer. Okay, I don't know how it's gonna make the skin look, but we're gonna test it out and see. I hope this don't break me out, because I want to be able to use this bottle. So let's go to this number 35. We're gonna use this. I love this on the skin. It is gorgeous. Today my skin is looking a little textured all over. I don't know what's going on with my skin today, but it's looking really, really weird. So this is, you would think that this bottle is empty. It's not. I don't know if that's enough, but we're gonna start with that amount and see. I don't think I ever used this shade before. I think I swatched it, but I didn't ever use this one. I think this one is a little orangey and a little olivey. It's definitely olive toned, but I feel the stickiness. I definitely feel the tackiness of the primer. When I tell you this formula is gorgeous on the skin, other than this color, because I definitely see like olive tones. This is not my perfect shade. The number 36 is. 37 I took back because that one was too dark, but I kept 35 and 36 because the 37 was too dark and too red. This has excellent coverage and I love it. I've been eating all kind of crazy stuff since Valentine's Day. I'm trying to get better, but between the chocolate and just the food and the rest of the sweets, the ice cream, it was a lot, and now my skin is paying for it. I even had a few alcoholic beverages. Do you see how beautiful this foundation is on your skin? They have 45 shades of this. I hope that you guys, you precious jewels, can find your shade in this because it's a beautiful formula. Like a beautiful, beautiful formula. Do you see that? I'm gonna put a little bit more. This one is 35 Mocha. What I really am loving about these NYX products that they're coming out with, they're so compact. Like you can travel with a little travel makeup bag. Like you don't need a large bag. And I love that. I love that you can get all your products in a little bag. I do. That is so good. See the nice glow that it has? Like it's like a soft matte, but it's beautiful. Beautiful. For 16 bucks, look at that. You can't tell me this doesn't look like my professionals that I love. It gives the same look. It really does. And that's by Benefit. That's like a $43 foundation. I'm gonna use this lifter concealer. Like I took out 3 different concealers, right? But I really want to see if I love this, and I think I do. This is shade 65 and 60. So we're gonna use this on our face. It has a very like fat and short doe foot applicator, but I like it. I've seen some people say they didn't like this, and I was like, really? And then I was like, what were my thoughts on it? Because I think I used it a few times, but I liked it enough to get a 3rd shade because I love the coverage and I love the doe foot applicator. This is a kind of like a orangey undertone, but I still like it. It's got like a warmth to it. That's okay. We always try to make our stuff look like it's supposed to be that way. The Maybelline Lifter Full Coverage Serum Concealer. I love it. I think I love it. If I remember, I love it. But again, these are all products that are under $20 that rival high-end. And I've tried some high-end recently and I was not happy. A $50 concealer that I was like, yeah, this is not it. I'm gonna take this Danessa Myricks brush, the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. I wanna say this is 3.0, yeah. And tap this in. It does kind of look like it's sitting on the skin, like it's not blending in. I'm gonna just take this brush and just tap around it. So far, so good. I mean, I think it looks good. Now, I'm not sure if the tackiness that I'm feeling is the primer or if it is the concealer. But so far, The concealer looks good to me. So far the skin looks gorgeous to me. Really, really pretty. I like the coverage under the eyes. So I have these blushes. I'm gonna use this color Dragon Fruit Drip. It's like a pinky kind of color, like a hot pink. I do like these. I just don't like the component because it's very wide at the top. These are the NYX Fat Cheeks Juicy Plump Blush. It's a very water-based formula. Like you can put it on and maybe let it sit down. It reminds me a lot of the Huda Beauty liquid blushes, but these actually show up. Like I can tell that I have them on. This one is called Fig Fizz. So this is more like a mauve color, like a pinky mauve. We're gonna let that sit for a minute. I don't know why my back is hurting today. Okay, and I'm gonna use this Baby Got Bronze liquid bronzer from Essence. And I probably should have showed you this as well. Those two from NYX. And by the time we finish putting this on, did this dry out? Oh, you gotta turn it on. All right. This is like a little bit red. I think they have one shade that's darker than this, and I probably could have got another shade, but I didn't. I'm gonna tell you what shade this is. This is Tantastic. Yeah, number 40, Tantastic. It's definitely got an orangey brown kind of look to it. I'm gonna take this same brush and use the other side to tap the bronzer in, because it looks like the bronzer might dry down before the blush. The blush is still looking pretty wet. Now that's one of the things I like about this Nikki LaRose N17, that you can use both sides of the brush. One side for your like foundation and then your like bronzer, liquid bronzers. I don't know why my face is looking textured. Now you're gonna see this shirt in another video and they could be back to back. So I just want you to know that it is the same shirt. I did 2 videos in one day and I was like, I'm not gonna change my shirt. So I didn't. I just washed the makeup off and I was like, let me just come down here and film. Because a lot of times I want to do 2 videos and then it doesn't happen. So those 2 colors look really, really gorgeous. But do you see how they complement the eye? Like they are perfect for the eye that we have going on. Really perfect. So that's Fig Fizz and Dragon Fruit. Is it Dragon Fruit Days? Dragon Fruit Drip. Dragon Fruit Days is the one from House Labs, which is one of my favorites. So that is gorgeous. Nice. So it's just a nice wash of color. I'm going to take the bronzer that we just used and take my brush and just try to get enough product off of this to contour the nose. Now I'm going to go back in with the concealer brush. I feel like, do we need a little more concealer? No, I think it's going to be fine. So of course, I'm going to use the NYX Wonder Snatch Powder. And this is the shade Peach Posse. We're going to use that to set our under eyes. I want to say this is one of the brightening shades. That's what the shade looks like. Now this powder, if I had to equate it to something, I would definitely put it in the same category with my Huda Beauty. It does the same thing. It really does. And I don't think it's as drying as Huda Beauty. So I definitely want to put this lighter shade in the areas that I put the concealer. This powder. This powder, I love it. I love it. And I love, even though it only has 8 shades, I have 4 of them and I like them. Now I would like for NYX to come out with a bigger size of this. I think that a bigger size, like double the size or triple the size, would be wonderful. But I do love the size of this for travel. And again, this shade is Pink Posse. That is good. It looks a little weird, but it's okay. Then we're going to use this one, which is called Cinnamon Catch. When I heard cinnamon, I was thinking, oh, this is going to be too red. That's what the shade looks like. So the darker shade I'm going to put on the rest of the face where I did not put lighter shade. But do you see how pretty that shade is? It reminds me so much of my cinnamon bun from Huda Beauty. That looks good. I'm going to use my waterline pencil. This is the shade Exit. It's a white pencil from ColourPop. I'm gonna put this in my waterline. I don't even know if I should put white. I like that. I do like that. Okay, so what I noticed about these cream liners from any liner, basically, you need to put it on, let it dry down, and then go over it again with another layer, because sometimes your eyes are so wet that the product doesn't adhere to it. And I know in this area that happens to me a lot. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna go into these two shades right here, and I'm just gonna smoke out my under eyes. I'm gonna take this powder from Juvia's Place. I'm gonna take this one and just go all over the face with it to just make everything uniform. This is the shade Katsina, and I just wanna put this on and really give a once over to the face. And we do have this light shade that I could take, this shade right here, which is Valencia, and I'm gonna just tap it in here. This is the Juvia's Place powder. I'm gonna tell you what the name of it is. It's made in Italy and it's called the Juvia's Place powder. That's all it says. It doesn't have a name on it, which it should, but it's their foundation powder. That's all I can say. So this is what we have here, and we're going to spray now. I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place setting spray. This is the original Juvia's Place Ready Set Sealed setting spray. Then they came out with this one. This is the newer one, but we're gonna use this one. This is gonna do what the one size would do. When I say we have products that rival luxury, we do. So we're gonna use this to and when I tell you this setting spray holds your makeup in place. I wore it in the summertime. This is when I was wearing my hair bald. And when I tell you, my makeup did not move at all. That was 2 summers ago. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about the eyeshadow palette, right? And I did not mention to you that palette right here, the Icon palette, is, listen, it's not a complete dupe because it is not the same exact amount of shades and all that kind of. Do you see the shades in here? Come on. So yeah, I just wanted to show you these products. They do rival luxury makeup. I'm gonna go into this Sicilian Sunset bronzer. Now, one thing I could say about this Juvia's Place, it really takes a minute for it to dry. But once it dries, like, it's dry. Okay, I'm gonna put my mascara on. And I'm gonna use this burgundy mascara today. This is the Wrap Lash from Revolution in the burgundy shade. I just love it. I love the formula. It just looks so gorgeous on the eyes. It does. These mascaras make me look like I have lashes. This shade is so pigmented. It really shows up. Like, my niece was like, is that burgundy mascara you have on? I was like, yeah. Do you see how beautiful that skin looks after I sprayed it with that Juvia's Place spray? I don't pull it out like I used to, but I used to wear it all the time 2 summers ago. And I have a lot of videos with it in there. I have a lot of videos with the Juvia's Place setting spray. And I think some of them actually have wear tests. I think our face should be dry. Okay, so I'm gonna use this bronzer, Sicilian Sunset. This is one of the new Milani fake blushes. It's actually a beautiful formula. It shows up beautiful on the skin. Look at that. It gives you everything that you need in a blush. Now, I need them to come out with 2 deeper shades between now and the summer, because I'm gonna need something darker than this. Look at that. I'm going to need something darker. Sicilian Sunset. Let's just contour our nose. Now, one thing that I did notice about these 2 bronzers from Milani, and I know I've said it in every video, but I like to bring it to you guys' attention. The formula is different. Like, this one is a little more of a coarser powder. Even though they both are baked on the terracotta coals and all of that, this one is a little more of a rough formula, but it still does the same thing. But when you swatch them, you feel a difference. We're gonna stick with a lot of the newer products that we have. We're gonna try this Ciao Bella. So let's see what Ciao Bella is doing for this makeup look. Now, I could pull out so many blushes that could be very similar to this luxury wise, but I won't, because I have so many blushes, and I would probably do the YSL blushes if I had to. Look at the luminosity in this and how the color. Do you see how this makeup is just like a color story? Like, I don't even understand. This is gorgeous. Like, it just looks like, you know how you have those color sets where they put everything out for you? That's what it looks like. It didn't look like I cultivated this makeup look on my own and said, let me put these products together and make them what they are going to be. And this is gorgeous on the skin. Do you see that? Ciao Bella. And I know some of you guys said you took this shade back, but just look how beautiful it is. You're going to want to go back and pick it up. That's how gorgeous this is. Look at that. So pretty. I'm gonna go into Dulce Pink, which is also a new baked blush from Milani. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Like this, it just brings life to the cheek. Look at that. So good. And I'm just gonna go here. That's the color. This has more like striation. I guess that's what you would call it. Like striation. Like they put more color in it. They mix more shades of pink in it. Look at that. So good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I have these Revolution powders, right? I never tried this pink one before. We're gonna use this pink one under the eyes. This one is in shade pink. This is the Revolution Powder Pop in a shade pink. It comes with a cute little sponge. It's not an expensive sponge. It's probably a sponge that you won't even use, but at least they thought enough of us to give us a sponge. Let's take this. I never used this shade before, and we're gonna go under the eyes with it and see if we get some brightness from this pink. So you guys know how I love my Fenty powders. Now I'm not going to say that this is going to take the place of it, but if it can give us some brightness under the eye, which it is, look at that. It gave us a woke look. I like that. These little powders for $10 from Revolution Beauty, like you can't go wrong with it. It's so cute. Like I feel like I might just take a full bag of affordable makeup with me on my trip. That is gorgeous. Now I do like this. I feel like I need them to come out with a few warm tone colors, because everything that they have, I mean, they have the banana, but they all still pretty cool toned. That is our makeup so far. So we're gonna use this. This is the Copper Tunis. I never tried this shade before. I think I have one that's similar, but I didn't try this shade. So we're gonna try this. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Silky Powder Highlighter in the shade Copper Tunis. Okay, we're gonna take our highlighter brush. I really love these e.l.f. highlighters. They're baked as well. And so pretty. Do you see the difference? Look at that. We're not gonna put a whole lot on, just enough to give us the copper on our cheeks. Now something looks like it's breaking out my cheeks. Like as soon as I guess when you put the highlighter on, it just brings more attention to it. I really hope it's not that primer. I'm gonna take these two powders, which are my favorites. These are the Morphe Cloud Like powders, and we're just gonna take a brush and we're gonna take this shade in Golden Hour and put it all over the face. It's just a finishing powder. And then I'm gonna take the light shade, put it here, like under the eyes. I'm gonna put my lashes on, and then we're gonna come back and do a lip. So I'm gonna change the color of the waterline pencil. This is the shade Pixie. It's a multi-chrome pencil. And I'm gonna take the white and just put it here. I'm gonna spray the face. I'm gonna use this Juvia's Place setting spray. This is the new one. You don't even have to dry this one. For some reason, I don't know if this stuff is coming out or not. I just don't know. I want to put a inner corner highlight. I'm going to take this color right here. Let's do a lip. I'm going to use my favorite lip pencil. It's the Maybelline Lifter liner in the color Cross the Line. This is better than chestnut. This is better than anything that Fenty came out with. It's long lasting. It's pigmented. It's creamy, but not too creamy. And it's $11. This is like a little miniature pencil. I don't know where this came from. It came from something that I got from Ulta. Okay, we're gonna take this Nubian Sand lipstick and we're gonna use this on our lips. That's Nubian Sand from Juvia's Place. You tell me that this is not peach stock that I used a couple weeks ago. It's definitely peach stock. I'm gonna use this Toffee Nude from and I'm gonna use this Candy Coated from e.l.f. for our lips. Let me just comb this hair real fast, put some earrings on. I'm gonna come back and give you my thoughts on this makeup. Okay, my precious jewels, I'm back. And this is our final look. This is our final glam, our $20 glam. Well, not really $20, but no product over $20. And did we create a beautiful glam that rivals high-end makeup? I think we did. I think that we had a lot of products that we used that rivaled high-end makeup. The makeup looks gorgeous. The skin looks gorgeous. I'm gonna just quickly give you a once over on everything that I used. It's not a review, but I just want you to see how beautiful of a glam that we were able to create. Look at the skin, how beautiful the skin is looking, how glowy it's looking. I don't necessarily know that I need to go over everything because we did already. What I will tell you is I really enjoyed this e.l.f. highlighter. I think the shade is gorgeous. It is so complimentary to what we have on our face, our eyes, our cheeks. Everything looks beautiful, airbrushed, ethereal. The eyes are popping. The eyes, like I showed you. I'm not going to say that it's a dupe, but this is comparable to this Bloom palette. If you guys want to see like a side-by-side comparison video, then I can do that. But I just wanted to show you how you could still get a beautiful high-end glam using products that are under $20. Right now, everything is so expensive. Makeup is super expensive. And sometimes we don't have it to go and get that luxury makeup that we want. But we can still get the same look for a lesser amount. So I just wanted to share this with you and show you what you can use. Look at my skin. Look at how beautiful and smooth my skin is looking. Now this side is, as I always say, my more textured side, but this Maybelline Grippy Serum with 2% niacinamide, it actually was beautiful on the skin. I used this a few times. I thought it broke me out, but I don't know if that was it or what it was. I like it. I think it works really good. You're gonna see this a lot more in my videos now that I know that I can use it and it didn't break me out. Other than this little breakout right here, I think that we're good. I love these little powders from Makeup Revolution. For 10 bucks, you can't beat them. They put me in the mind of the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Pressed, $10. And it came with a puff. It doesn't get any better than this. It doesn't. Like, I took that powder back. These I'm keeping because they give me blur, they give me brightness, and it's $10. The Juvia's Place Setting Spray and this one size powder melt, this was out before this. Do you see how this, it melted everything and put it in place? I know for sure that this makes your makeup last. I know that this always made my skin more oily throughout the day. So I don't even use this because it just didn't work for me. But this is good. I love it. I talked about it 2 summers ago. I've been testing out other stuff, but I still love this. And it makes your makeup. I was outside in 90-degree weather. I know I have a wear test using this where I show you. So yeah, the skincare that we use, listen, this rivals my $250 serum, my $130 serum. These were like $16 a piece. Look how beautiful the skin looks. Now, I don't know what it does long term, but I know what it did for this makeup look, and I've been using this off and on since last summer in July, and I really like it. Like, this is my trio. If I was gonna go and buy some makeup and some skincare because I lost my stuff, I lost my makeup and my toiletry bag, I would definitely pick these up again because they're really, really good. These powders, I love them. I compare them to my LYS powders. You guys was like, I like the LYS is nice, but I like the Morphe, and the Morphe is actually really, really gorgeous. It's beautiful on the skin. Do you see how my skin looks? These bronzers from Milani, the blushes from Milani, like these blushes are pigmented, blurring, they don't accentuate your pores. I love it. I'm gonna continue to use these. If I can't use my Fenty, I can use my e.l.f. I mean, it's beautiful on the lips. It doesn't give you the same vibe that I get with Fenty, but it's just as good. It gives me a nice glossy, comfortable feel. They don't break my lips out, they don't dry my lips out, and they're actually pretty long wearing, so I do like them. The concealers, I love the concealer. It gives me the coverage that I want. It blends in wonderfully. I'm starting to think that it's my eyes that's creasing. Or it's that powder. It could be this Revolution powder. And I think that's exactly what it is, because when I put my Fenty powder on, I don't have that issue. But for $10, if you're not looking close, you're not even gonna realize what's happening, but I do see it, and I have to bring it to your attention because I would not be Julie P if I didn't tell you the truth. I'm gonna keep trying those little powders, but I feel like they could be the culprit of why, because I didn't like the loose powder from Revolution. I love a lot of Revolution products, but if it's not a good product, I'm gonna let you know. And I'm not really sure about those Revolution press powders. We're gonna keep testing them out and see. Hopefully you precious jewels enjoyed this video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. What you think about this makeup? Let me know. Do you think that these products rivaled the high-end products that I showed you, what they were comparable to? Also, if you liked the video and you've been to this channel before and you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Hype the video if you can. If you want more like trying new makeup videos and just not a lot of comparison videos, because I'm really just getting into them, but just showing you what I do on this channel, I'm going to link another video on the screen so you guys can continue watching. I love you, my precious jewels. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.